What's up, everybody? This is episode number 4. Thank you for joining us at the Iiitu Podcast. The acronym Iiitu is IIITU, standing for Is It Important to You? It's no judgment if it is important, if it's not important. The subject we're discussing now is like concealed carry amongst women. Do you think it's important for women to conceal carry? Well, that's a question. I think it's important for women to conceal carry, or especially with these times now.
Women need to stop being scared
of guns,
of guns.
Yeah.
And stop being so scared to grab one, touch one, look at one.
I think with the proper training, you just go, get the proper training. It's women trainers everywhere. Because I notice, like, some women
men treat you kind of...
Yeah, like, they try to mansplain stuff, and they sometimes can make you feel, like...
uncomfortable, and it's like you want a women instructor.
To show you.
But I'm glad a woman didn't teach me, though.
But, yeah, it's some men that do make you feel comfortable.
But, like, for women who don't know how to listen to men or who are uncomfortable with men, I'm just saying. They feel like they don't want a man to be telling them what to do. Go to a woman.
Or some of them just not comfortable, Allie. They more comfortable with a woman.
Whatever you went through, if you're uncomfortable, then...
And they don't necessarily got to go through nothing.
Yes, some of them.
No, some of them don't. They just be wanting to. They feel
From
more comfortable. That's just like when you go to the doctor. Some women are comfortable with a man, a gynecologist. Some women are comfortable with a man doctor. Some women want a woman doctor. Some of them been through something, but some of them haven't. They just feel comfortable with the same sex.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's important too, because women, as a woman, you're an easy target. Like, you should at least have some type of firearm. Like,
and I
don't even know, even a 22.
I think men would respect you a little bit more, because a man never put his hands on me because he knows what's gonna happen.
That could.
It plays.
Why you little? That could be true. I just know.
They could easily take it from you while you sleep, snatch it from you. But if you're on point, they know.
And it's important because, look, I don't know if you heard that story. The 2 girls who went to the gym, but they went to the gym like at 2 a.m. What time you don't go to the gym 2, 3 a.m.
I used to go. I used to leave the gym at 12 a.m.
Okay, that's not dangerous. That's dangerous, but most of the crime happened between the hours of, I forget
the wee hours.
They say. Yeah, like, to me as a woman, I'm not going to the gym at 2 a.m. But I don't know what her work schedule was. I don't know what her.
Some women work in a club and they want to go work out. I don't know.
But it was 2 females. I don't know what state it was in, but they was leaving the gym. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. The girl, she had a license to carry, so she did have her gun on her. But while they were coming out the gym, they were robbed, and the boy shot her. She did shoot the person like 3 times, and it turned out to be a 15-year-old, and he ended up having to go to the hospital. That's how they caught him. But she ended up passing away. But over there.
Was she watching her surroundings?
She was, but they interviewed her friend, and her friend was like so thankful that she was there, because if she didn't, her friend wasn't there to have her gun.
Oh, the one who had her gun didn't pass away.
She did pass away. The one who didn't have the gun passed away. She shot the boy, but he hit her in a vital organ, and she ended up dying. But she shot him 3 times. She blew his finger off, and I don't know what the other 2. It was a 15-year-old trying to rob them. And the other girl who didn't have the license to carry, she didn't have no gun. She was saying how her friend saved her life. But imagine if they didn't have no firearms on them because they talking about they scared of guns.
He probably would have killed both of them.
He would have killed both of them.
But we don't know what happened. Anything could have played out. Like she could.
No, he tried to rob them.
I know, but I'm saying, with some girls, they're scared to shoot first.
They'll have their gun on them and won't shoot, and that's another thing.
And I seen a girl say, "Oh, well, back up before I shoot you," and you should have been there.
Yeah, you can have. As soon as a person produces a gun to you, I think that gives you grounds.
Well,
to
me, I probably would have shot him
right.
if I would even see him too close to me.
No, you can't do that.
Not too close, but like aggressively run into me or anything.
And
like
as soon
that.
as he produced the gun, I think that's grounds to protect yourself.
You can see somebody drawing their gun too.
A person drawing their gun, if they ain't at the gun range shooting at a target, they shouldn't be drawing their gun at you. That's unsafe. First of all, you ain't supposed to be just drawing your gun and pointing it at nobody.
They're harmed.
But just because somebody walking towards you aggressively, you can't just pull out your gun and shoot them. That's why it's important that people take the training too when you get a firearm. It's always important because you need to learn the different laws.
I was doing Uber. I didn't tell you what I was doing Uber, and I don't know what he tried to do to me, but he kept asking me. It was like 2 a.m, and I was out late. And he walked, but he was walking. He was speed walking behind me. Then I pulled the gun out, and then he backed up. And he was.
Oh, when you was delivering somebody food?
I was delivering an order, and I had to walk up the stairs. I had to walk up, but I took my gun with me because I just seen a man sitting on the stairs. And then when I was walking to the car, he started speed walking behind me. Then I pulled the gun out. Then he was like, "So now I know you didn't mean me no good."
Yeah. He probably would have tried to do it. You see what happened to that girl at the gym? She was exercising at the gym, but she was there in the morning.
And I said that's funny because if I didn't pull the gun out, what you would have did to me? You would have ran up to me and did what?
Most people remember this. Most people got between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out what time when they was, because even the police say that when the crime happened between certain hours, and you should be in your house sleep.
What I'm
and
saying
as a
is,
woman,
he didn't even have. I don't know what he had on him.
Yeah, but if you didn't have that gun, no matter what, you would have had to fight for your life.
And then you know what he said? He kept saying, "Where you going? Where you going?" And then he started speed walking behind me. So the closer he would have got, I couldn't help myself because he was like he was gonna try to, I don't know, maybe snatch something. He kept saying, "Where you going? Where you going?" But he didn't know I had nothing on me.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why it's important because women, we are vulnerable already because we're women. So I think it's important women should carry a firearm and not be scared to carry a firearm. Get the proper training, and it's nothing to be scared about. It's nothing to be scared about with a firearm as long as you have the proper training and you follow the rules. You know that you only shoot at what's trying to harm you.
I had to draw my gun 2 times before because it was like 2 grown men. Like, "Oh, what's up with you? Well, why you acting like that?" Kept following me.
And yep, see, men like that be aggressive when they trying to holler at you and you don't want to holler at them.
And I wasn't.
It's been some men that hit a woman that don't want to talk to them.
But I think that they thought it was. I think they thought it was a. I said I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say leave me alone. I was just walking away.
Just walk away.
And then I had to pull my gun out
again.
And then they wanted to reverse it, like, "Oh, dang, little mommy, you had to do all of that."
Yeah, that's why I say it's just not.
Yes, I did, little boy.
Yeah, it's just as a woman, I think all women should.
And then nowadays, these girls, all they want to do is go out late, all times of the night. So,
and as a woman, you have to use your brain. You can't be out as a woman by yourself at 2 to 3 in the morning.
Even when I go to a party with a whole bunch of other girls, I limit myself on how I don't even get intoxicated.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I don't want nobody taking my
When you
stuff.
go to clubs, you can't be drinking like you crazy. Especially if you by yourself as a woman. Like, even if you with a group of girls, you shouldn't get drunk. Because even some of them girls, if they got low-key undercover beef for you, they'll beat and let you, let a group of, you know how stuff be happening.
But I went to so many parties and I seen these girls. I said, "Look at you just sitting there just drunk. your bag laying anywhere. Somebody could just take your stuff. You don't even know what's going on around you.
Yeah, and it's even worse if somebody try to harm them. So yeah, it is important for women to be safe, and just as long as you got the proper training, you can carry a gun. At first,
that's why I said I didn't want to talk about it, but then I look back at those 2 situations that happened to me, and it saved me in a way. Because if I didn't, I already knew what I would have been tussling. Probably would have got choked out.
Exactly. You would have been. Y'all would have been fighting basically like the.
He probably would have punched me so hard in my face.
You would have had to fight to the death. Whoever you fight to the first person died, like on Django. Whoever the first one that died, that's who wins.
I mean, the first guy, he was pretty tall and skinny, but
men, it doesn't matter. Men be men, even if they look weak, they be strong. That's just in hereditary. I don't know, is that hereditary or it's in their DNA? Men are just strong, so it doesn't matter if they look skinny, if they look small. You're gonna have to fight for your life. So,
I mean, I was in a nice car too. I was in a red Mercedes. I was in that red Mercedes. He like, where you going? Where you going? I'm looking, and luckily I kept looking back. And I wasn't speed walking, like if I was scared enough, I'm just standing right. I was walking pretty slow because I'm like, I don't want to run, and then I can't pay attention to what I need to do if he try to attack me. Yeah. So I just was looking back, walking slow, observing what he's doing, and then.
Yeah, you always have to be aware of.
But that one, once I drew the gun, he was just like, and then he.
And then you can't just get a gun and.
He started speed walking down the street.
Well, when he saw you.
When I pulled it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then when you, another thing too, when you do have your concealed weapon and you get your gun, you need to go to the gun range and practice, because practice makes perfect. So just like practice as much as you can. And the more comfortable you get with the gun, you're not going to be scared of it. That's why I be saying, Mama keeps saying she's scared of guns. There's nothing to be scared about.
I started practicing drawing it too.
Yeah, that's
on time, because I was so happy that I did it, because he was like 3 feet away from me by that chair.
Yeah, and oh, okay, that's good. Oh, wow. Yeah, and like you saying, drawing is important too. And then you have a choice too when you carry a firearm. They say don't keep one in the head, but to me,
no, I did.
When you keep one in the head,
because I wouldn't have had no time. He was too close to me.
Exactly. When you get in a situation, you don't know how you start to panic, and you're gonna be trying to shoot. And
the thing is, he was walking so fast. It happened so quick. I wouldn't have had no time.
Yeah.
And if I didn't practice drawing, I would have been rumbling around in my bag.
And you keep one in the head.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes. When I'm out by myself, yeah.
I know. At first I didn't keep one in the head because I used to be thinking, oh, what if we make a mistake? But I was thinking, if I ever get in this situation, and when you get in that fight or flight situation, and sometimes you be panicking, you don't remember to
That's
pop
the only
it back
thing that
to
opened my eyes, because he was walking so fast, and it happened. He was.
But
so
do you know if you had one in the head? Then
I did.
You did. Oh.
He was so close to me, and I was like, I wouldn't have had no time to cock this gun back. And if I did, I don't know what would happen. Wow. He could have easily snatched it from me.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm saying it's important. So it is important to me, and it's important to you. So just let us know in the comments.
And then they have a fear of, I don't want to kill nobody. I don't think about it like that.
You can't think like that, because a person is thinking they'll kill you, and then you'll be dead, and people will be saying, oh, this was a good person, this and that. And then he'll go to prison, but he'll probably get out eventually, and then what? Because you were saying, oh, I don't want to kill him. You can't think like that.
Well, I don't think like that, because they would do it to you in a second.
Okay, well, just let us know if it's important to you. If you think as a woman you should conceal carry, and let us know in the comments what you carry. If you carry a gun, if you carry mace, what do you carry on your person as protection, being a woman? and just let us know and like the channel and subscribe. Thank you.